It's a ruling that could have major implications on this year's election. Do Pennsylvania voters need to put accurate handwritten dates on the outside of envelopes of their mail-in ballots in order for them to count? It's a controversial question. Sarah Wilson joins us now live with more in studio. Sarah.
Valerie, this is all about state versus federal law. The argument is that the date is unnecessary and shouldn't disenfranchise voters in future elections.
These are folks who are registered, who are eligible, and whose votes should count.
That statement from the ACLU is sending Pennsylvania's mail-in ballots to federal court.
We're talking about our elections, and this is, goes to the core of our democracy.
Arguments began this week in Philadelphia over a district judge's November ruling that says even without proper dates, mail-in ballots should be counted if they're received in time.
It is not needed because election offices know when a ballot was mailed to a voter, and we know when we receive that ballot back from the voter.
This after the ACLU says more than 10,000 ballots were thrown out in 2022 over what it calls a meaningless paperwork error.
The date is not used for anything.
The debate is over federal and state law. The ACLU argues the Civil Rights Act trumps PA state law, which requires ballots be properly dated.
The law needs to be followed.
Republicans say it's a security measure.
You were completing a ballot by mail, and you are testing that I am who I say I am, and I am the person who completed this ballot. So it would be like any other contract. You would sign and date it.
Montgomery County says it has a plan to make sure ballots aren't tossed. It will send poll workers to the homes of voters who made minor errors like not dating or signing the outer envelope. That could raise fairness complaints across the Commonwealth from counties that don't get the same opportunity to correct mistakes.
We need to make sure that the process is clear and easy as possible so that everybody's vote does count.
We ought to have some guidance and as much uniformity as we can.
John Jones is a former federal judge. He agrees it's not fair to voters who, until the court rules, are in the dark.
This is something that needs to be reconciled.
It is unclear if a ruling will come ahead of the November 5th general election, but Jones says he is hopeful the court will expedite this case, Alicia.
Yeah, we know you'll keep watching it. Sarah, thank you so much.